Hello everyone, I'm the Kremlin Archer and welcome to a new series of Project Zomboid. So we died, unfortunately, at episode 95 of our last series. I really wanted to get to 100 before I retired that guy, but I got sloppy, and getting sloppy kills you. So we're going to do a new game. I did turn on a certain number of mods here. I downloaded some stuff. I got crematorium. Basically it makes it so you can burn bodies in a campfire. I got this Fort Knox map, which is an extension, map extension on the southern end of the map. So we'll probably start in Rosewood to be close to this. I got the More Watches mod, which I got because my name's in the description. A viewer heard me complaining in a video about there not being enough watches, and so they upped the amount of watches found on zombies. We'll see how it goes. I don't know. Just seemed like fun. I went ahead and got this one. People have been pushing me to get this real gun mod thing, so we'll get it. We'll see how it goes. And I got the power pump mod thing, which I actually don't really need because we're gonna do we can now turn that on in the game, but I'll have to put it here anyways. So we're gonna make a new game. Hopefully all these mods play nice with each other. I haven't tested it, so we're gonna see. So I'm essentially going to do a 6 months later run through, but I'm going to do it with a hardcore survival, or actually a custom sandbox, excuse me. But I'm going to kind of, I guess we could start in Fort Knox. I guess we probably should, right? We got this new map, we should start there. Yeah, let's start there. Alright, zombie count is going to be high, but not insane. Insane tends to be a little bit too much. Yeah, insane tends to just be annoying because you can't really do anything. Time is normal. World. Does this tell me when I'm going to start? Darkness at night, normal. Loot, respawn, none. Food spoilage, normal. Normal. Fire spread, generators working, exterior. There, yeah, there's the selection that would make it like that. Alright, temperature normal. Rain normal, erosion speed, erosion days. Farming speed normal, plant resilience normal, abundance normal. I'm gonna bump up the compost time. Compost seems to take way too long in this game to actually go. Helicopter once, sometimes. Haven't seen, there's loot rarity. We're gonna put, everything is gonna be on extremely rare. Just to make it a little bit harder. XP is normal, starter kit no, free point traits no. Alright, it's all fine. Enable vehicles. Zombies relieving the same. Advanced zombies. I'm gonna up the population modifier just a little bit. Not quite to insane levels, but a little bit higher than high. I am going to shut down, like, turn down their respawn hours to like 100. And the respawn unseen hours to 36. Just to slow down the respawn a little bit. Everything else can stay the same. Also, the rally group size can be higher. I don't mind bigger hordes, why not? Alright, here's what I wanted to learn. Start date. I'm going to start in October. Yeah, that'll work. Alright, let's try this. Is it random? Alright. Ms. Kimberly Walker here is actually going to be C. Archer Walker. Alright. Okay, so, what do we want to be this time? So we're going to be dealing with probably more guns because of that mod that I put in. So taking something like police officer, security guard, or veteran might not be a terrible choice. Veteran is desensitized, which does not read states of panic, but I don't know. Taking a mechanic is interesting because we've never actually managed to do real much mechanic work. Actually, let me back up here real quick. I actually want to up the erosion. How do we start with erosion? I don't know. Never mind. I was kind of wanted to do like a 6 month playthrough. 6 months later playthrough without doing a 6 months later playthrough, but erosion is... I don't feel like fiddling with it, so we're not going to do that. So mechanic's an option, metalwork is an option. Lumberjack is always an option. Burglar, carpenter. Carpenter is of course an option. Construction worker. So this gets blunts accuracy and carpentry. Construction worker might not be a terrible choice. A little bit different than the lumberjack in that it's like, well, it's blunt accuracy for one thing. And you get a little bit of carpentry, but not the full carpentry boost. Whereas this gets the Axeman trait, which is better at chopping trees and faster axe swing. Yeah, let's be a construction worker. I don't know. Alright, so somebody in my last playthrough was asking me to talk a little bit more about how to pick traits and stuff. So the way I think about traits is I look for things that aren't gonna, in terms of negative traits, things that are not gonna actually impact my playthrough all that much. So there are certain things like hemophobic, which is somewhere up here. Panic when performing first aid on self, cannot perform first aid on others, which is basically free points in a single player game. Because it's panic when you perform first aid on yourself, which, whatever, you get panicked all the time anyways. And there's nobody else to perform stuff on. Slow reader's also basically free points, because who cares if it takes you a little longer to read books. And then down here you get there's some other things like, you can do underweight, and fight it off. You just have to raise... You have to raise the weight that you have, and it'll go away eventually. I might not actually take it this time, because we're gonna have very low food, so being able to gorge myself enough to keep gaining weight is gonna be a little rough. High thirst is usually not too bad, because water is pretty easy to come by. I think there's something else. What else do I want? Sleepyhead's actually usually not too bad, but I may not take that this time. Hypochondriac. It's usually not too terrible. Makes it hard to tell if you've gotten zombified or anything, but other than that, it's fine. Alright, let's start here. I basically always take thick-skinned and stout, so we're gonna need one more. I guess I'll go ahead and take underweight. We have a little bit of... Where didn't that go? There it goes. We have a little bit of fitness and strength already built in, which should counteract that a little bit. We're just gonna have to try and gain weight as fast as we can. Slow healer is usually not too bad either, because most of the time if you're hurt, you're dead, honestly. Alright, so we got 11 more points to spend. Fast learner is always nice. Runner is always nice. And that'll leave us with 1 point. There are no 1 point traits. So I guess I'll have to go with this. I do really like to take outdoorsman, so that you're not affected by weather conditions, but I'll have to do without it this time, because there aren't enough points. Not really sure what I did differently here. So I missed something. Weak stomach? I think that's what I was missing. Yeah. Weak stomach, that's what I was missing. So outdoorsman. Which gives us 2 more points. Less sleep. Transfer item more quickly. Better vision at night. Let's take transfers items more quickly. Alright. Let's go with that. So we'll see how this playthrough goes. Starting in a place I know nothing about. With a higher level than normal amount of zombies and extremely rare loot. What could possibly go wrong, right? Alright. Come on, game. Load up, game. Hopefully all these, like I said, hopefully all the mods play nice with each other. If they don't, I might just, you might never see this. I might end up canning the video. It's definitely making the game take longer to load. There we go. I am in the middle of a... Is this supposed to be a construction yard? This is interesting. I don't really like where I am. It says spawn A up there. I guess that's just the place, one of the places where you can spawn. Oh. Alright, please have something useful in here. BBs. Alright, well, it's one of the gun maintenance kit. I'm not going to take any of this gun stuff right away. Because it's not super helpful right away. Although it looks like it's going to take up a lot of the inventory space for some of these places. Yeah, we're going to have to kill this one without anything. Come on. Oh, we should rip up. Just have some rags. Don't need the dirty ones. Come on. Walkie-talkie. Don't need any of these. Any of this gun stuff, man. I need. Oh, there. Well, that's a good find. Okay. Actually, I'm gonna equip this primary first because there's not that many zombies around. That's damn lucky right there. You guys saw me. I set the loot to ultra rare. Or very rare, whatever, however it's phrased. Alright. It's like an army depot. We spawn basically in an army depot. This is supposed to be the Fort Knox area, so there should be a lot of army stuff around. I'll take that. I turned off that leveling up mod, by the way. I don't know if I made that clear when I was doing the mod stuff. I don't think I did. Tarp. The Grinch. Is that a water barrel? Looks like it's decorative water barrel. Alright. Could really use a bag of some variety. Take the lighter. I don't care about the seeds right now. The hammer. Hey, bud. That's one of the nice things about the first day of I don't need the Muldraugh map. First day of Zomboid is the all the zombies are spaced out, so you can just walk up to them. There's a digital watch because the chance got increased. It's 10:40 a.m. All right, actual houses. Okay, houses. Somebody turned their garage into a, like, rec room or something. Come on out, bud. Okay, where are you? There you are. Zolex watch. Can't tell if this actually has removed the glass or not. Where are you going? Oh, that's remove grass, not glass. Trying to get in there and I can't quite seem to make it happen. Let's do this first. Need some kind of bag. There you go, something like that. So it doesn't have to be fancy, it just has to be a bag. Oh, not my watch. A lot of moaning going on. Mug. Might need to take that mug for just for water. Not that we have until we find a. Not that it holds a lot of water. Just so we have a little bit of water with us. Alright, so there's apparently a bunch of zombies back here. We'll see if we can summon a few at a time. Especially early on, you want to try not to take on too many zombies at once. Just trying to pull a few at a time. It's being moderately successful. Oh, bad stab. Oh, alright, we got a bunch now. Alright, I gotta switch. I gotta switch to my axe. Man, I'd gotten really used to not getting all that stressed out by zombies because of the because of how well adapted my guy was to the stress of being in the zombie apocalypse. But all that's changed. Screwdriver, nice. Battery, shovel. Sure, we'll take the shovel. Charcoal. Oh, hello. population of the zombies is definitely starting to trend upward in my general vicinity. I'm thrilled with that. You know what I'm waiting for, what I'm going to be most excited about for the new models and stuff is the fact that the female model will no longer tear through her mesh. See that? See how her hips just kind of show skin because they tear through the layers? It's been in the game forever, it drives me nuts. I don't really know where to go right now. Police station. That seems like someplace we should go. Alright, let me get the axe out, because we're gonna have to earn this. Alright, we got a group behind us. Don't miss that. We're clear this direction. We're clear this direction. Alright. There's a lot of zombies to take on early on. If I hadn't found this axe, I definitely would not be doing this. Alright, it's nobody that way, okay. Whew, alright. Trying to make every swing hit these two zombies to make our axe. Are we gonna get... I almost got grabbed there. That was almost the end of us in the first episode. This is maybe getting a little too hot for us. Come on. How many are we left with? We got 6, it looks like. Unless there's some behind the house that didn't make the turn. And see one inside the house. Exactly how I planned to spend the first episode, but okay. Axe is already almost halfway gone. We're gonna spin the... Oh, crawler. Gonna burn out our axe in the first episode. Alright, let's see if we can get some of these with the knife. I think there may be few enough of them now that we can pull this off. Oh, hello. One coming to join the party here. The trick with attacking with the knife is always about creating space. Enough space that you can do the whole stab animation before another zombie gets to you. Come on, before she makes the turn. Oh, seriously. Crawlers are usually not that much trouble. There we go. Okay, more zombies coming. It's the last couple here. Alright, I think I'm gonna stop here for today. And we'll attack the police station in the next episode. See you guys later.